Away and running. Good speed on the outside for Sweet Honeybee. The rail speed of Uptown Art showing good early toe. And Furry's Charm is right there too. Zippy Doodah Day came away in third. And Sweet Summer Love is right there too. Sweet Honeybee backpedals to fifth. Flees in a feisty mood and scampers up the fence to grab that third place position. Big Bolt has one beaten. And best worst idea, the long shots last of all. So Uptown Art takes the fight to Furry's Charm. And these two ladies inseparable at the 7/16. And Furry's Charm now kicks away of Uptown Art, and Flea is right behind her speed. Sweet Honeybee now tackles fourth, now grabs third, and Zippy Doodah Day is trying to pass a tiled rival in Uptown Art. Here's the quarter pull for Furry's Charm, but push is coming to shove, and Flea is ready to play her hand. They swing off the turn and race for home, and the green cap of Flea confronts Furry's Charm. Deep on the track, Sweet Honeybee, and closing in late is Sweet Summer Love. A furlong to go, and Flea kicks for home with a confident ride too. Sweet Honeybee starts to bridge that gap. Flea is still leading. Sweet Honeybee's gonna get there. Sweet Honeybee with a long steady grind to win, to beat out Flea, Furry's Charm, and Sweet Summer Love. Away and running. Good speed in between rivals for My Last Dime. Adoncia's right there too, and so is Santa Lucia. West 17th scampers up the inside in front of Essential Girl, and a hop at the start leaves Caribbean Clarity with a daunting task. Around the first turn they go. Adoncia is at the head of the group, and she struts her stuff to a 1.5 length lead and tries to slow it down too. My Last Dime getting closer to her speed without being asked, and Santa Lucia is caught 3 wide for the back of the track run. There's a gap of 3 back to West 17th, teaming up with Essential Girl, and Caribbean Clarity still at the back of the pack. So it's all Adoncia showing the way by 3/4 of a length, but My Last Dime continues to shadow her speed every step of the way. Santa Lucia is continuing with a very wide trip, and that's the first 3, and the next cluster in the red cap is West 17th. Caribbean Clarity's now grabbed 4th, and now under heavy drive is Essential Girl. They turn again, and My Last Dime can wait no more, but dealing with the presence of Santa Lucia on the far outside. Adoncia needs to do a little bit better than that, sticking to that rail, and a distant 4th is Essential Girl. Here's the quarter pole, and Santa Lucia with those white blinkers comes calling for the lead. My Last Dime tries a counter in second. Essential Girl grabs third. West 17th grabs fourth. They swing, and it's now Santa Lucia who kicks away by a long neck, but a long steady grind of Essential Girls coming with power and pace. And up the fence is My Last Dime inside the final 2 football fields, and Essential Girl rolls from off the pace. Essential Girl's gonna get there. Essential Girl prevails. Santa Lucia second, My Last Dime third, and West 17th was fourth. Away and running. The two grays break good. Warda and Baby Blocks break 1-2. And up the inside is a hustling Bahamian Moon. Sugar Bee came away in fourth and three times tracks the pace from fifth. Tap It Up has company near the back, which includes Anita. And to the outside of that one is Gift of Gab. So it's Baby Blocks with speed on display. And she leads 3/4 of a length. Warda takes the fight to her. And these two ladies are a length and a half clear in front of Bahamian Moon and Sugar Bee. Tap It Up rides a rail, then three times, then Gift of Gab, and the long-looking last trailers the night as they turn for home. Baby Blocks is trying to see this through for this 5-furlong turf journey and is in hand too and shows the way by three authoritative lanes. Sugar Bee is closing in. Ward is right there too. Late on the scene is Gift of Gab. They're inside the final 100 yards and Baby Blocks was asked for more and responds in kind. Baby Blocks has won it. Second went to Gift of Gab over Sugar Bee. Fourth place photo involving three times and Warda. Away and running. Usual early speed for As the Bell Tolls. High Hearts is going to keep her honest in the early mix. Wicked Kitten pops off the inside, and Turbo Millie is right there too, but is 4 paths deep. And Down and Dirty Donna was a little slow when John said go. 7/8 of a mile to go. As the Bell Tolls has no excuses, going as slow as she can, but now two of them engage that speed. Wicked Kitten now surges on the far outside, and High Hearts is right there too. And there's a gap of 4 back to Down and Dirty Donna, who's picked off 1, and Turbo Millie is last of the 5. So As the Bell Tolls lets it out a notch to lead by a length and a long tail. High Hearts is right there, continuing to chase the speed as the Bell Tolls asks for a bit more at the 4.5 and responds in kind and leads by almost 3. High Hearts has to rally from second. Wicked Kitten made a bold early bid but is struggling in third. A distant fourth is Turbo Millie, and Down and Dirty Donna's last of all. They turn again as the Bell Tolls continues to lead, still in hand and in command, leads by a length and a half. High Hearts continues to give game chase in second. Turbo Millie looks to grab third, but is in fourth for the moment, and Wicked Kitten's going the wrong way. They have 440 yards left to go, and as the Bell Tolls looks for the competition, a stagnant High Hearts chases in second. Wicked Kitten continues to hold third. Turbo Millie's deep on the track, but inside the final 3/16 of a mile. This was just a stroll in the park today, as the Bell Tolls firmed up to 2-5 from 1-9 and lived up to the hype. As the Bell Tolls, just a Sunday morning jog in the park on a Wednesday in the first state. High Hearts was second best. Show photo between Wicked Kitten and Turbo Millie. Away and running. Stumbling start for Queen Rocket. Good speed from Unbounded Movement and Nikki Jolene. Those are the first two to link up with the main course. And Mama's Lino came away a handy third. Caravaggio's Song is pulling hard under the house colors in that fourth place position. And Queen Rocket recovering after a stumbling start to be in a clear-cut third. Like a Dream's a little wide, and My Gal's right there too at the 6.5. Sonic Sass has one beaten, and last of all is Juicy Hannah. A ton of trouble for Caravaggio's Song had a check hard at the 6 furlong pole. They leave the first turn behind an Unbounded Movement to confront Nikki Jolene. They race as a team, and up the inside Queen Rocket now is headed by Mama's Lino, who is out of trouble for the moment in fourth. There's quite a separation back to My Gal, who rides the inside fence in fifth and is pulling hard too, and Caravaggio's Song is the one who encountered all kinds of trouble. Juicy Hannah's going to be caught wide at the 4 furlong peg in front of Sonic Sass, and Like a Dream continues to bring up the rear. 3.5 furlongs to go. Nikki Jolene with speed on display at no less than 10-1. Unbounded Movement right there shadows the speed. Mama's Lino starts to pick him off on the inside. Queen Rocket has the run of the race. My Gal looms large but has nowhere to go. Caravaggio's Song is right there too, and Sonic Sass starts to gather momentum but is in all kinds of traffic as they turn for home. Nikki Jolene hugs that corner like a train on tracks and leads by 1. Queen Rocket has every single chance, and My Gal is being produced. They're at the gap, and Nikki Jolene is running a gutsy race today and has a good break too over Queen Rocket, My Gal, and Sonic Sass. Nikki Jolene is an upset-minded winner. Queen Rocket held second, My Gal was third, and Sonic Sass at even money was fourth. Away and running. Take the Pledge was slow to go. Good speed from Striking Sparks. Broadcaster is right there too, and Martini Martin makes it 3 across the track in a race that sees no pace. Home Invasion's in fourth position, and English Painters in amongst the early mid-flight runners. Collection Day is 4 paths deep with Ascent in second to last, and Take the Pledge had a slow beginning around the first turn, and this is a very methodical pace. Some Striking Sparks goes as slow as he can, but Broadcaster takes the fight to him, and Martini Martin 3 wide for the backstretch run. Collection Day lurks behind the both of them and is eager to go under Paco's hands, and Home Invasion scrapes the paint in that 5th place position. English Painter now passes that rival with Ascendant still second last, and Take the Pledge, the second choice, is last of all. So Striking Sparks leads him past the 4.5. Still has plenty of gas in the tank and leads by a long neck. Broadcaster right there upping the stakes in second. Martini Martin gets the reins shaken at this rival in third. Collection Day continues to ride that rail, and English Painter is in that 5th place position, and Take the Pledge is only in 6th. Here's the 5/16 pole. Striking Sparks still leading. Broadcaster continues to chase at an astronomical price. A distant third is Collection Day, and wide on the track is Martini Martin, and Take the Pledge is winding up with big strides now. They turn for home. Striking Sparks continues to dig deep and find more. Broadcasters in for the fight. Here comes Take the Pledge late on the scene. Collection Day is battling on, and on the outside is Martini Martin. 4 across the track as a bump, and now Martini Martin surges to the lead at 12-1. Collection Day tries to battle back. Collection Day does. Collection Day got it to beat Martini Martin in the final jump. away and running. Good speed one from the inside from Distinct. Next door to that one is Green Beans. Deep on the track is Latin Rebel. And Battle Warriors right there too. Four of them across the lawn. And that leaves Fridays with Murray a distant fifth. And Special Agent Johnson, who is towing the gates last of all. So it's a quick pace here, and Distinct's going to try to relax that pace at the 6.5 and leads by one. Battle Warriors one path off the PVC in second, and Latin Rebels caught 3 pots deep with no excuses today. Green Beans backs off the pace tug of war in that 4th place position, and Fridays with Murray has gained a lot of ground in 5th, and last of all is Special Agent Johnson. So Distinct now taps on the brakes and leads by 1, but Latin Rebel right there making this one work hard, and Distinct continues to call the shots. Latin Rebel's a clear-cut second, and Green Beans gallops along well in third with half a mile to go. Fridays with Murray teams up with Battle Warrior, and still last of all is Special Agent Johnson. 3.5 furlongs to go. Distinct is going to try to keep this speed going at the 3 furlong peg and shows the way by 1. Green Beans is right behind that one in second. Latin Rebel rides that rail. Fridays with Murray. Special Agent Johnson's picked off 1, and Battle Warrior puts the cue in the rack as they turn for home. It's a well spread out field, but Wesley Ho says go on Distinct and shows the way by 3, but Green Beans is trying to bridge that gap in second, and Fridays with Murray runs on with Special Agent Johnson. They're at the gap, and Distinct still has a 1-length lead. Green Beans is getting closer at 7-1. Here comes Green Beans and Rosario. Green Beans has won it. Distinct went way too fast in the opening quarter. Fridays with Murray third. Special Agent Johnson was fourth. Away and running. Bob will start for Dream Eagle. Brilliant speed from Splendid Song. Flavors came away with a debut second, and Dream Eagle is also right there pushing the pace right along. Tech Stars closing in sweetly on the far outside, and Sassy Sangria is sassy indeed, but is on hold in that 4th place position. So a good battle percolates up top between Splendid Song, Flavors, and Tech Star. They're stretched right across the course, and Dream Eagle now sizes up all 3 of them, and Sassy Sangria loomed large and then silently dropped away. With 5/16 of a mile to go, the red cap of Flavors comes calling for the lead. Splendid Song tries the counter. Tech Star is 3 deep, and Dream Eagle starts to wind up, but is 4 lengths down as they turn for home. Flavors is the first one to kick for home. Splendid Song takes the fight to her, and these two go to the mat inside the final 220. Flavors is kicking away by a nose. Splendid Song battles right back, and now Splendid Song inching away in the concluding stages. Splendid Song has won it. Getting up for second was Dream Eagle. Flavors was third. Tech Star was fourth.